Off the top tonight, we're tracking Tropical Storm Ian.
The system is strengthening at this hour. The forecast has shifted, now eyeing the Florida Panhandle. And that slight shift making a big difference for South Florida as Monroe, Miami-Dade, and Broward counties move out of the cone.
Governor DeSantis already declaring a state of emergency, and with Ian poised to become a major hurricane in the coming days, people here are not taking any chances. And we have live team coverage tonight. Our crews are standing by in the Keys with a look at the preps there.
Plus, hurricane specialist and storm surge expert Michael Lowry, he's here to break down Ian's track and timeline. But let's begin with Chief Certified Meteorologist Betty Davis with the latest advisory. Betty.
Good evening. Well, Ian is still gathering steam over the Caribbean Sea, trying to become better organized. Winds are up a bit from the earlier advisory, now at 50 miles per hour as it's moving west at 13 miles per hour. And notice where it is right now, moving south of Jamaica at this point. We want to talk about that forecast cone, of course, and if you've been checking in, you know that South Florida and the Keys are outside of the forecast cone, and that does continue to be the case tonight, even with this new advisory, and even a bit more of a shift westward even. We'll be talking more about that. In the meantime, let's follow the projected path and the intensity forecast too, passing south of Jamaica tonight and into tomorrow, and then late Sunday into early Monday, passing west of the Cayman Islands, getting over the northern Caribbean Sea, and forecast to intensify into a major hurricane, category 3, then 4, as it heads over into the southeastern Gulf of Mexico. And it'll be around late Tuesday, early Wednesday with that nearest approach to South Florida and the Keys. But clearly, based on this projected path, it appears we're not in line for a direct hit. So good news there. We'll track it as it makes that landfall middle part of the week and eventually ending up coming in somewhere along that northwest coast of Florida on over toward the Panhandle. And by the way, it is forecast to weaken as it makes that landfall, but do not underestimate the power of this particular forecast, expected to strengthen to a major hurricane. All right, let's go ahead and bring in Michael to talk more about that shift westward in the models. We're applauding it here in South Florida.
We are. Make no mistake about it. This has been a good news story for us here in South Florida. Not so much the case, though, for our friends there on the western panhandle, in the Panhandle in the western Florida Peninsula. I want to show you the shift in that forecast track. This is the forecast track now, as Betty was just reviewing with us. If you go back only about 12, 16 hours, this is where the forecast was this morning. And look at the forecast now, so you can sort of see it underneath, and it's riding the left side of where the cone was this morning. So that should give you a sense of how much the forecast has changed just in the short 12 hours or so. And this is going back now about a day or so. Miami, South Florida, we have been in the cone now for about 24, 36 hours. And as Betty said, things are shifting to the left. We'll talk a little bit more about that in just a minute. All right, in terms of what's going on right now with this system, we had a Hurricane Hunter plane that flew down there from Florida, believe it or not. And this is a plane that flies, it's a jet airplane that flies very high up in the atmosphere, like 40,000 feet. And what they're trying to do is collect observations here ahead of the storms of the environment. All of that's going to go into our overnight computer models, and we're hoping that that gives us a better sense of where this may head. These are sort of special observations that we don't take all that often. In terms of what the storm is doing right now, though, it's still organizing. It's gradually organizing, not quickly yet, but the forecast is for this to strengthen very, very quickly come tomorrow. If you look at the water vapor picture, the upper level winds, large outflow sitting on top. You can kind of see the direction of the winds helping to ventilate the thunderstorms that are growing. And the forecast track, you can see the European model that was farther to the east now shifting to the north because we expect a sharper dip in the jet stream to pick this up. A flatter dip in the jet stream would bring this a little more gradually to the northwest. Either way, the risk here for a direct impact here in South Florida is decreasing.